Hello everybody and welcome to Stranded Deep. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and see if we can survive long enough to go ahead and get rescued. So let's go ahead and take the paddle and paddle our way on over to the island, because that's our first beginning island. We're going to go ahead and see if there's going to be any types of stuff on the shoreline for us to go ahead and try and make something to start distilling water, because water is going to be a main thing in this game here. So let's get off of this. We can go ahead and plop our little raft thingy back onto there, the oar, and let's go ahead and drag our raft on shore with us so it doesn't float away here. And we can go ahead and just plop it there for right now. That should be fine. If we go ahead and take a look in the storage thing here, it's going to have some supplies for us. So we have some band-aids, we have some rations, and we have a compass. So we can go ahead and try and navigate a little bit better here. But we're going to try and use the sky, but it's not all that helpful. Never mind. We also have a sea anchor if we want to go ahead and use this thing and just drop it and start swimming around with it. So let's go ahead and run around the island here, and we have some PP plants right here. That's going to help for poison and stuff, I believe. I have played the game, but it's been a very long time since I've played it, so this is kind of a beginning thing here. We are going to go ahead and take the rock with us because that's going to come in handy. I believe we have an inventory, so we should be able to carry a bunch of this. Yeah, we have a set limit on our inventory there, so we can't carry a whole ton of stuff, but we're going to go ahead and grab as many of these rocks as we can. We need some tarps if we see them. I don't want the crab right now. Those things will end my game almost instantly here, because I believe those get you poisoned, and if we get poisoned right now, we're really kind of off to a bad start. We also are not playing on permadeath. Permadeath is currently disabled right now because I have a feeling if I turn permadeath on, I'm just going to die in the first 2 minutes here, and it's going to kind of get annoying having to restart over and over again. So we didn't toggle permadeath on, and I'm not really seeing any of the tarps and stuff that we need. I am going to take the sticks because we need sticks, we need the rocks, and we're going to need some of the yucca plants here to go ahead and get things going for ourselves. We do need to keep an eye on our watch here. We have our health meter, our hunger meter, our water meter, and we have an SPF meter. So if we stay out in the sun too long, we will get sunburnt, and I don't know if you can die from the sunburn. I think it starts draining your stats a whole lot quicker. I could be wrong, it's been a minute, but I think that's how it works. But here we go, we have some tarps. Let's go ahead and take these, or it's cloth, never mind, the game got an update. So let's go ahead and gather those things. I'm not too worried about the metal stuff right now. We will go ahead and deal with that in a minute here, but let's go ahead and run over to a shaded area and try and craft some stuff here. And let's go ahead and see what we can craft right now. We have a stone tool, a kindling thing, and a fire torch. Let's go ahead and make a stone tool because that's going to come in handy. We need this to go ahead and break down the yucca plants and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and get some yucca off of this. These trees, I believe, respawn their leaves eventually, so we can go ahead and have a source of yucca from this thing. And now that we have some yucca in our inventory, we can go ahead and craft lashings. Those are going to come in handy, and those should unlock more stuff. Yeah, we have a refined knife now. That'll go ahead and last a little longer than the stone tool itself here. Let me go ahead and grab some more yucca because I think we need more of the lashings here to go ahead and make more stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and walk around the island, breaking the rest of these little ones. I don't know if there's any more of the tree variants. There is one right there. Never mind. We'll go ahead and harvest up as much of the yucca as we can, or the palm saplings, whatever these things are called. Fibrous leaves, there we go. All right, so there's still a few more of the leaves and stuff on the ground here, but I didn't grab them all because we are getting a little close to being sunburned here. So if we open up our watch, we are a bar and a half away, and it looks like it's still kind of dropping even though we're in the shade. So that's not great for us. I'm going to try and hide from the sun here and see if that starts going back up. It's still dropping. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just stop moving. Maybe that's what's happening. I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and open up our crafting menu here. We do need some stuff going for ourselves before we get a little too late into the game here. So, or not too late into the game, but too late in the day here. So we have tool belts here. That's going to allow us to use our hot bar. Right now, we can't use the hot bar, I don't think. And we need the thing that's going to let us break down water. Is it in this menu here? It is in this menu. Okay, so we need the water still. So for that, we need a coconut, and we need the palm frond, which we don't have any of those. I thought we got some of those. I guess not. But we do have palm trees here. We do have some coconuts in the palm trees. So let's go ahead and climb one of these and see if we can go ahead and get the coconut from the tree. And we don't need a whole lot of these. We just need a couple. I'm going to grab one. I didn't want to do that. We can break limbs and stuff in this game, so that was kind of stupid to do there. Let's grab the one from this tree as well, since it's kind of a small tree, and we won't have any issues, I don't think. Can I go ahead and just yank the leaves off? I can. I have to cut the tree down. Okay, so let's actually make an axe if we can. I think we can craft an axe right now. We might have the stuff to go ahead and do that. And we actually need 2 of the stone tool things here. So let's go ahead and craft another one of those. We have the stones to do it. And we need to be kind of cautious on how we use our stuff here, because there is a set number of stuff on the islands. So if we run out of stones right now, we can't make the fireplace, or we can't make the water distillery thing as well. So we need to kind of be kind of sparing with the stuff we waste here. So let's go ahead and make the axe. And why is it not making the axe? You know why? We probably don't have space in our inventory. Okay, so let's drop some stuff here. Actually, no, that just opened up, so we should have space for it. Why is it not letting me craft it? Okay, so it's not actually letting me craft that because we don't have high enough crafting yet. So we do need to make some more things here for us to go ahead and unlock the ability to craft the axe. So let's plop down a fire pit. That should add a little bit of XP toward our crafting, and we are just about there. So let's make one more thing here. I kind of wasted some rocks on making an extra one of the whatchamacallits here, but we can go ahead and waste it on making a refined knife. That'll kind of help out a little bit here. And then we need to make one more of the ropes, because now we don't have a rope for the axe. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can go ahead and open up the menu again, and we should be able to craft the axe now, and we can indeed. So let's go ahead and set the axe, and let's go cut down one of the palm trees. We're gonna do the little one right here since it's kind of small. We're not gonna really lose anything by doing this. And there we go. Okay, cool. So then we need to go ahead and cut it into chunks here, so we can see the chunks by just hovering over it. It highlights it, and then we can go ahead and just go to the top of the tree here and just attack the top of it to break the leaves off, so we get the palm leaves off of this thing. And there we go. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab some of these if we can. I think it stacks in our inventory, so we should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the tree back with us a little bit, so we kind of have it at hand, and it can just kind of hang out here for right now. Why not? That should be fine. And now we should be able to go ahead and make the water thing. So if we go back into that menu, we need another lashing, and we need the coconut thing. So let's make another one of the ropes. So let's do that, and that can just hang out on the floor for right now. And then we need the coconut flask thing, so we need to go ahead and change menus here over to the drinkable things, consumables. There we go. And for the flask, we need the coconut, and we need another lashing. So let's make another one of those really quick. I can go ahead and hang out on the ground again. And can I go downward with this instead of having to go backwards? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'm kind of dumb. And let's go ahead and click on that. That can go ahead and hang out. And if we go ahead and open up the menu again, we can go ahead and just make it, even though it's sitting on the floor, it's kind of nice that we can do that. Actually, we need to level up our crafting again to level 2 before we're able to do that. Okay, so let's make a spear, because that's going to come in handy. We need that. Do we have enough stuff to make the work belt? We just need another lashing. Okay, so let's make another one of those. And then we should be able to go ahead and craft this thing. That's going to go into our inventory, and we should be able to use our hotbar. We can indeed. So we only have one option for the hotbar, but that should be good enough for right now. And now we should be able to go ahead and craft the spear. We need this to go ahead and start kind of defending ourselves here as we get into the water for food and stuff. So let's go ahead and turn our fire on as well. And if I could remember how to do that, I think we need another item, which is a fire starter. So let me go ahead and scroll through the screens here and see where that's at, because I don't remember where that's going to be. You know what we probably need? We probably need kindling. So let's go ahead and make a kindling thing, and then we can go ahead and select that, and then we can go ahead and light it. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We should be able to go ahead and get a fire going and kind of light the night here. There we go. And for right now, we'll just go ahead and leave it by the fire. We don't really need to have that eating up inventory space right now, so we should be kind of okay. Let's go ahead and pick up our spear again, because we dropped that. I actually made 2 of them. Did I make 2 of them and I dropped one and just left it alone? I don't remember making 2 of them, but I guess we did. So we have 2 of them now. We need to go ahead and check our food stuff here. Are we doing good? We need a little bit of water, and the food is kind of okay right now, so we're not too bad. We did just rank up our crafting to level 2, so now we should be able to go ahead and make the thing that we needed. Okay, so now with the water still, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the beach near our spawn point, right? We kind of spawned over here, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave it on the coastline here. It's not going to come into any effect here by sitting in the open. So all we need to do for that thing is put some palm leaves into the bottom bit there, and it's going to turn the palm leaves into water. So let's go ahead and grab some of these, and we can go ahead and just dump them in there so that we have water being generated for ourselves. And all we got to do is plop them in there, and there we go. In a few minutes, this will process through, and we'll have water in the coconut there for us to go ahead and drink. And since we have an extra cloth right now, let's actually make another thing of lashing, because we can make the tool belt part 2 thing there. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a thing of lashing. Let's go back to this one, make the next thing of the tool belts. And now we have 1, 2, and 3 as a hotbar toggle. So let's go ahead and throw our axe onto number 2. And let's throw our spear onto number 3, and we should be good. I'm going to drop the rest of the stuff near our campfire right now. There's no need for us to have it in our inventory. And let's go ahead and see if we can find any crabs and stuff on the ground here so we can go ahead and get some sort of food coming in right now. So that's another rock. I'm going to go ahead and grab up what I can, and hopefully we find a crab. I'm going to try not step on these things if I can. We do have aloe vera and the pea plant on this island, so if we do accidentally step on that thing, we do have a way of hopefully making an antidote so we don't die right off the bat. Here we go. We finally got a crab, so let's go ahead and grab this one. Oops, I missed it completely. Let's grab that. Oh, I can't hit it for nothing. Okay, come on now. There we go. We got a crab. Cool. And is there another crab over here that we can go ahead and grab before we head back so we have some like double food going on here? Not that I can see. Okay, I'm not going to go swimming in the water right now. It's already pretty dark, and I imagine it's not going to look too great. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this thing up really quick. Is this a fish? What are you? You are just a piece of coral sticking to the rock. Okay. So yeah, let me go cook this guy up really quick and hopefully get some food in our system here. We don't really need it, I don't think. Well, we can kind of use it. It's not going to hurt anything. I forgot we actually need to skin this thing, so let's go ahead and skin it because that's going to give us a little crab steak things. Then we can then go ahead and cook. So now we should have those in our inventory. There we go. And then we can go ahead and attach these to the campfire, and it's going to go ahead and start cooking it for us. We can go ahead and burn the food, so we do need to keep an eye on it so we don't do that. And our water still is already kind of making its way through, so we have 2 servings of water ready to go, so we can go ahead and get one of those. And how are we looking on water? We can use more of it, so let's go ahead and drink the rest of that. And we are 2 bars shy from max, so we should be okay. Did we have more palm leaves I can go ahead and throw on that thing? I think I had a couple more, right? I don't have them in my inventory. Did I put them all in that thing? I think I did because I don't see any more on the ground. I think this thing might be good to go. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and take it and see if it's ready to go. It is still raw, I believe, so let's go ahead and throw that back on there. I'm going to wait until that's actually done so we can actually eat it. There we go. Now it's ready to go. It makes like an oven ding. I forgot about that, but there we go. We should be able to go ahead and eat this without any issues, so let's go ahead and do that. And did I eat it? I must have. Okay, it gave us 1 bar of health, or food. That should be good. I'm going to go ahead and try and make the shelter thing here because if I go ahead and leave the game, it's not going to save, and then I'm going to have to do this all over again. So we're going to go ahead and try and get this stuff. We need 4 palm leaves and 1 more of the lashings. We should have the stuff to make a lashing. We don't have the stuff to make a lashing. Never mind. We only have 1 more of the fiber things on the ground here, so I need to go ahead and grab some more. I'm going to cut down 1 more of the palm trees here because that's the only way for us to go ahead and get the palm leaves. So we need to go ahead and cut this thing down. I think this might have a coconut on it. There we go. It did indeed. Do we have any more? We don't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and walk around the island again and try and grab some more of the fiber things so we can make some more lashing. Okay, so there we go. We have enough to go ahead and make the shelter now. I'm going to go ahead and plop this near our water thing just so if we go back by this island with our little raft, we actually know this is the spawn place and not a place that we haven't been before. So I'm just going to go ahead and plop this near the water thing, and then we can go ahead and sleep. It's going to go ahead and skip the night here. Actually, we don't have to skip the night if we don't want to. Cool. So there we go. I just saved it. We're going to go ahead and probably call it there for today. Next episode, we'll have to go ahead and start going to other islands here because this place doesn't have any more stones on it. So once our tools break, we can't really do anything. We do have rocks on the island, but we can't mine those yet. I think we need a pickaxe. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with the axe that we have, right? Yeah, we can't do anything with the axe. So we do need to go ahead and go to another island because we need more rocks. We need more of the cloth and stuff on the ground. We do have a boat right here on this beginning island, so we can go ahead and loot that next episode. We have some boats right here in the water, so those are going to have crates and stuff that we can go ahead and loot and interact with. So we'll go ahead and do that next episode. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.